Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Monday, December the 3rd, 2018, and today in our Tech News Update, Windows 10 October 2018 update is rolling out slowly. For the most part, most people are having a pretty good experience in the upgrade. There are a few little things. Microsoft has decided to block another bunch of users that might have some compatibility problems. It seems that if you're using a solution that involves the Morphisec antivirus engine, and this is something that is often integrated into other software, you are also blocked from getting the update as there's some incompatibilities apparently with this. And of course, we'll have our weekly update to the rollout and talking about what's happening with the October 2018 update as of today. Hangouts is dead. Google has announced that Hangouts will be shut down sometime in 2020. Not entirely in a sense that the consumer version of Hangouts will be gone, but there will be a business and G Suite Hangout that will still exist where chat users and Hangout chats and all of that will be available still. But we were wondering when this would happen, as Hangouts have never really picked up any steam on the Google products. Well, a interesting change in the Linux code. So when people code software, you can actually add comments and add information to the code. And in Linux distros, a lot of it were using the F word in the comments, where now all of that has been changed and the F word is changed with hugs, and that is what a lot of users have noticed, and it's apparently to go in line with the code of conduct that has been adopted in Linux distros. So basically they want to be a little nicer. Well, it's interesting because we have the project Andromeda. We have different little things that are being talked about by Microsoft that they might be working on. Well, there's another one called Project Centaurus. It's a dual screen device that Microsoft is apparently working on, and we've learned that now they might be working on an even bigger version of that project. It has Intel processor and will run a variant of Windows 10 called Windows Core OS. It seems that it could make the market by the fall of 2019. It's going to be interesting to see what we have with all of this. Microsoft and MasterCard are teaming up to make our online experience and shopping just more secure, basically. They will be actually creating a special identity that has many different factors and aspects of our lives, including biometrics, to make sure that you can use these services safely, and that basically nobody can actually get your own identity, because what you will have in here will be very, very much related to you. So it's going to be interesting to see if this really keeps us secure. According to a German retailer, and every time we talk about this, it's always from that German retailer, so I'm not sure to what point this is accurate or not. But according to that German retailer called Mind Factory, AMD processors are outselling the Intel processors 2-to-1. So that means for every Intel CPU sold, 2 Ryzen CPUs are sold. And we kind of have a hint here that maybe AMD is really back in the game and selling a lot of these very powerful Ryzen CPUs that people love. There's also, the Meltdown Inspector flaw that even though it affects a lot of Ryzen CPUs also, it probably made a little more damage on the Intel side of things. A study says that social media is not good for us. It says that basically our brain has never been wired to actually work in such a way that social media was there to be used, because that's now how friendships and keeping in touch with people worked. And it seems that our brains are kind of not working right with social media, and for a lot of people this actually even goes into having problems, all sorts of problems, including apparently to depression, depending on some people. So this is kind of an interesting study looking at the way we interact with each other. Well, we talked about how the Office icons will be changed with a new version, but now it's been revealed that Microsoft is actually working on a complete overhaul of every icon within Windows 10. So this is going to be interesting to see how and what design they give it to it. But apparently they want to have really much more modern icons for everything, including everything within the Windows operating system. IBM says that a new set of chips and programming has boosted artificial intelligence in its own applications, and that it's pushing AI to the edge of what it's capable right now, and apparently will be useful for applications for the future in machine learning. So of course we're moving ahead here in the technologies, and it's going to be interesting to see the applications that they actually have with all of this. And as we are getting closer to the 5G networks, basically some of the first tests are happening this week. One from Nokia and Qualcomm taking place, kind of using and trying real-world capabilities of 5G. And this is of course to set the pace for this next generation network that promises to be very fast and very interesting. Also, we learned today that the iPhones will not get 5G capabilities until 2020, where Samsung says that it will have 5G capabilities as early as next year. And this was a Tech News Update for Monday, December the 3rd, 2018. You enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.